Good afternoon, cyber traders, and welcome for the afternoon meeting on this August 9th. Hopefully everyone is having a great morning. I know I did. I know a lot of you guys did. It was a typical Thursday, yesterday, Tuesday, hump day. Today's Wednesday. I apologize. I'm like one day ahead. But big hump days from yesterday to today. We got one more, but I'll tell you, what a good day so far. We're going to talk about some of those big winners, but it's been great. How's everybody doing out there? Let's just do a quick little shout out. Good to see you, Lawrence. Lita, good to see you. All right, Akira, Amy. All right, hopefully everybody enjoyed Traders Talk with Josh. Heard it went very well as usual. Josh does an excellent job doing that. And guys, a couple announcements really quick. Don't forget next week is the start of the new cycle of the courses. So if you are a new student at CyberTrade University, make sure you're watching the recordings of the class we did last month so you get up to speed and then get ready for class next week. Remember, the best times to learn how to trade is the month of August, because September and October and November are the best months of the year. Actually, I was telling a student today that, I'll be honest with you, I used to just trade those 3 months. I could take off the rest of the 9 months because people come back from summertime, and earnings starts coming up, and it's a lot of good news comes out, just market in general. People start doing things. Anyway, a lot of big winners today in the market. We're going to talk about what we traded, who did well. So we got to always start out with all those shout outs, all right, for everyone that's here. So let me just get something straight here. All right, so let's talk about some of the big winners. I know I just brought up the stock SN. That's doing pretty nicely, but we'll come back and check on a little bit shortly. But the big one I want to talk about is the Hertz, okay? Hertz doesn't look good on that chart, but it sure looks good on this one. All right, Hertz got a gorgeous Fausto flag right there, and a lot of people did really well. A couple of big winners right here. Now, some of the people here that traded it, looking at it, moved up $2. You could have just traded right here and make a day's pay right out of the gate, but there were a lot of you that did pretty well. First of all, let's give a round of applause to Steve. Steve made 60 cents on that trade. 1,000 shares, $600. Take that any day. Give him a round of applause. Also, Ben made 60 cents, and a bunch of other winners too. Give him a round of applause. Good going, Ben. Another big winner that we also traded that did really well was the ACHN trade. And let me tell you, this stock was a very classic stock. Stock right out of the morning. You could see how it just came out of the gate right here. Went from 480 all the way to about 560. And this is why you can't go broke taking a profit. Look where it is today. So this is the difference between a trained, educated cyber trader and your typical, non-educated trader. Everyone did really well on it. Ken Thal, he made about 41 cents. Lawrence made 36 cents. And Akira made 25 cents. Give you a little round of applause. All right, another big winner that I've been holding right now is the DRYS trade. Now, DRYS, I told you about this stock early this morning, and let me just tell you my thoughts on it. If you look here on the long-term chart, the stock's been really kind of hovering here for a while, and I know it did it. I don't know if we're at a last stock split, but I've been watching for the past several days, and it looks like it's starting to channel a little bit. So I told you guys about it early this morning. I don't know if anyone got in it right around this $45 price, $45.45, and then it had some really good support levels right here. But she started making a move, and if you go back and you look a couple of days, like it's really been moving very interestingly. You could see it how it's been breaking higher highs. So it's been moving quite nicely. So I went long it. I didn't buy that many. I only bought like 5,000 shares of it. I figured let me throw a little poop on the wall, see if it sticks. But I also bought another 1,000 in my other account, my long-term account. But it was a good day trade. So anyway, we're doing pretty good on who's here. But the only thing I want to give you a heads up, it's got to break the $2 resistance. I was just talking to Josh, and I said, you know what, the stock's got major resistance at 2. If it breaks this 2, then this thing can go off for another good race. So hopefully a lot of you guys are looking on it, and we're able to jump in on it. All right. My best trade of the day, Kenthal, what was your best trade? Ken made 41 cents. All right, we'll give Ken a round of applause. All right. Lita is an OPTT related to DRYS. The OPTT, totally two different things. Totally different. Okay. Totally different. All right, so let's talk about some other stocks that are on the watch list, all right, that we're going to go into this afternoon. I got a couple of good ones. All right, so we got the ZYNE that I found going into this afternoon. Look at that great little push right there. Stock went from 650 all the way to 850. Why is it going up? Well, if you look here in a long-term chart, you can see the stock was 20, went all the way down to about 6, and, you know, it's starting to uptrend. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the CEO is starting to average down, whatever it may be. But nice, it's breaking higher highs. It does its little shake. Remember we talked about the shakes in class, and then boom, when they shake all those scared money people, boom, they pop it up. So that one's pretty good. I'm going to also keep the Hertz trade on that. It's starting to build a little bit of Fausto flag, but I don't think we're going to see anything until like 3:30. So we'll get a good of a sense of direction where it's going. One thing you also want to be concerned about, it is testing some major resistance levels right here, guys. So if it breaks that major resistance levels and Hertz, then it'll be pretty good. DRYS is on my watch list, okay? Not only do I have as a swing trade, I am doing it as a day trade. Just end up being that way. OMER, another nice little interesting stock. A little on the expensive side, being $24.50, but had a really nice push from $22.50, $22 all the way to about $24.50. I see some resistance levels right around there, around the $27. So the only thing is the spread's pretty big on this one, so you got to be careful with that. SGRY, another really nice moving stock right there. We're from 10 to 12. 5-cent spread. The stock's a scalper. The stock got crushed from 20 down to 10. It was a great bottom fish. I don't know who here got on the bottom fish, but that was a great bottom fish this morning. And it's still holding pretty strong here, but let's see what it does going into the last 30 minutes. ENV is another one that we're going to keep an eye on. I posted this up a little bit earlier, but look at that great Fausto flag right there. Bad thing about it, it's a scalping stock. Okay, be careful of the 5-cent spread on it. And then the SN trade right here. SN just did a little bit of a shake, cheap stock, decent volume. It was a $14 stock down to 5. It's got some resistance levels right around here. You could see about 570. So we still got room for this thing. So very nice stock right there also. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stocks. Not bad for today. All right. Anything I'm missing I did not call out, cyber traders? Anything I'm missing? All right. See Gary's typing something right now. And anyone else? Regarding about the market, like with U.S. Steel and everything, we see the market taking a little bit of a correction right now. The market, is down. We're down 81 points as of right now. Shockingly, Ferrari is up. Didn't really go down that much, so that's a really good sign, by the way. When the market's down and other things are up, that means things trading on its own market. And the MYL, yes, that's a good stock. Now, I told you about this stock earlier this morning. The stock took a big hit from $40 down to 30, made a little bit of a comeback right there. If you didn't cash it in the morning, listen, you got resistance levels right below 34. You could see some of the iceberg orders here on the matrix, but there's a lot of hundreds here, so I would probably pass. I would focus on the other one. It depends. Are you going to swing trade or are you going to day trade it? Okay? So that's what I would focus on. I know the WB, I did see this one, William, and it's got a great push, nice moving trend, but you got to be careful with that stock because it is on the expensive side. Why go out there and risk, $86? Well, like I told you, Ken, I'm in the dryer, so I'm holding on to it right now. I'm just going to be focused on that resistance level. Hopefully you got it with me, Ken. I know it's funny. We joke around it all day long, right? But we joke around with it. But I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a long time, and I just had a gut feeling watching this thing for a while, and I was just waiting for the bounce. I know Dana knows everything about this company, but I've been just noticing it hasn't broken down anymore, and it's it's been a great day trade, but it's really more geared. Personally, I think it's going to be more of a swing trade. But we got to break that major resistance at $2. And remember what we learned in class. You know, you don't. You know, if you want to be a good swing trader, you got to be a good day trader. And there's things how certain stocks move as a swing trade versus a day trade. But if they go up too fast, they're not a swing trade. All right. Ken says I will never touch it again. Yeah, things change. You know, I can't say never is never, right? You know when never is, Ken? When it goes to 0. All right? That's okay, right? All right, guys, good luck today. Happy trading. And don't forget, today at 4:30, we're doing an event. So please, if you get an opportunity, go to our website, register it, and you know, see if we can recruit some more traders. And if you are a new trader or you have a friend that wants to learn a little bit more about it, just feel free to go to our website and just click on the link right on the homepage to get registered for it, all right? Otherwise, I'll see you all there. Good luck to everyone. Happy trading.